Yo, what's going on, guys? A&M Anime here. It's your boy Alex. You know what today is? It's Sunday. That means it's chapter time, baby. One Piece, 1003. It's gonna feel weird saying 1,000 chapters, but here we are. Listen, straight to it. Luffy, impressive as hell this chapter. I love it. Like I said last review, he's clearly the main damage dealer. Like, in a raid party, he's the attacker. Zoro seems to be mostly defending, but you can say he's like the secondary attacker too. And the rest are just support, honestly. It is what it is. Like, Law's doing pre-time skip attacks. Kid is suplexing Kaido, who jumped off a Sky Island. Killer was pretty cool though. But yeah, this chapter was mainly just Luffy going ham on Kaido for the fighting portion. And then we step away to the meat of the chapter for me. Like, the fighting part was cool. It was just Luffy ragging on Kaido, everybody being shocked, whatever. Cool. And I'm going to get to a downside about that later. But I'm going to leave the rant for the end. We get to see what's going on around Wano, so we got a little glimpse of what's about to come up next. I wonder if that means Oda's about to skip to one of these fights. Well, not skip, switch to one of these fights. So we got a nice little panel of Jinbei and Who's Who. We got Frankie and Sasaki. We got Sanji, who's tied up by Black Maria. Who else is going one-on-one right now? I believe that's it for the one-on-ones. Usopp, Nami, and Tama are running from still OT and page 1 still. Yeah. So, and then we get a cool, I'm gonna reference Kingdom Hearts because it reminds me of like Xehanort playing with the chess pieces. We get CP0 basically playing chess with the players of Wano. So there's mentioning that Kaido had these big forces in comparison to the samurai, but Kaido lost more men so far, which is good. So their whole thing is like the world government in this regard, like their role in Wano has been minuscule so far. But right now, Orochi is dead. I'm not buying it. Do you buy it? Say in the comments, do you buy it, honestly? But Orochi is dead, and that's what they were there for initially, to make a deal. And then you got a battle between pirates, right? So to them, it's like whoever loses is a win. Like, either way, it's a win. Like, you get Luffy, you get the Supernovas out the way. Cool. That's less big names to deal with. You get the Yonko out the way, even better, right? And they even said, like, if 2 Yonko fall here, it'll be a shift. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about Big Mom and Kaido both going down in this one arc? I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't like it if both of them went down. Like, for instance, Big Mom's crew isn't here. I don't think Oda's ever gonna let them be here because I feel like that shifts Kaido's side way too heavily unless she betrays, which she did mention, like, yo, where's the poneglyph at? And he's like, yo, you playing your hand? Oh, a lot of chapters ago. So maybe she will switch on Kaido. But for right now, if Oda's plan really is for these two to go down in one arc, I don't like it. Because if that was the case, Big Mom could be saved for like Elbaf, right? She still has a connection with Elbaf, so that's that there. CP0 is interested in me. Like, I wonder who the members are. Because right now we only know it's Lucci. We know Spandam is working under Lucci. And we know Kaku because of how he was talking.
飛ぶ志願玉手箱は我々世界政府がいただくわおバカ
So are the rest of CP9 like part of CP0? Or is it some new characters? That's going to be interesting to see. Because like, I would love to see Lucci like actual fight again. Aside from spoilers for One Piece Stampede. Aside from the little clash he had with Sanji, which as a Sanji fan, exciting. But yeah, I want to see what's going on with CP0, what their role is. Are they just going to sit there and wait and see how this all play out? Or do something sneaky, intervene? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is there. As far as what's going on else around Wano, the fight that I'm most interested in that he gave a glimpse of was Jinbei and Who's Who, 100%, because this is Jinbei's first straw hat fight, and those are always pretty darn good, right? So definitely want to know what the connection is, because he said that he met Jinbei before, but he's wearing a mask, so Jinbei don't know who he is. So is that a character we've seen before, or is it somebody entirely new? That's my main excited fight. So I mentioned that I had a little grievance with Luffy versus Kaido, and it's not so much that Luffy's damaging Kaido, that's fine. It's not so much that Kaido's getting some damage done, that's fine. Before I even get to that, Zoro. Oh my God, Zoro. Listen, as a Sanji fan, Zoro, this entire arc has made me like sway. Like I've been swaying sides, trying to fight the inner power of switching to a Zoro stand. Like, he's been amazing all Wano. He showed character, he showed anger, you know what I'm saying? He's been having many good fights, many good combat moments. His entire relation to Tomiyasu and the village that ate the smile, like his connection with that, his anger toward Orochi, which is why I don't think he's dead. Like Zoro, this arc has been absolutely killing it. So he cuts Kaido. And man, it feels good, right? We've been waiting for that. We've been waiting for it. Once he got Emma, you knew it was coming. I don't know, you had to be in big denial not to know it was coming, but cuts Kaido, and man, it feels good, right? Luffy and Zoro are literally like, they're carrying this team right now, because Kid Law and Killer off to the side, whatever. Luffy and Zoro, amazing. But that's my good point to the chapter. I just have one bad thing. And if I had to say it was one bad thing, it's really bad because I hate it. And everybody that knows me, that I talk to about One Piece, knows I hate it. The Gear 4 time limit has reared his ugly head again. And I am so tired of the Gear 4 time limit. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I thought it was over. A lot of people thought it was over. I was talking to some people, and it's like, yeah, he'd been using Gear 4 all Wano, and not just against Kaido. Like, he used it to train with the Rio. He used it to take out a freaking ship with Law and Kid on the way to Onigashima. Like, he was using it like it was Gear 2nd, basically. So now to see that it's still a 10-minute, no hockey, I'm drained time limit again. 3 arcs in a row, guys. 3, if you just go past Zoe, obviously. 3 arcs in a row. Dressrosa, OK Island, and now Wano. It's tiring. Like, now we have to sit here and watch them protect Luffy for 10 minutes. Which, I mean, if Oda wants to be generous, he can just use 1 chapter to do that, but who knows, right? So, I'm over that. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm over that side effect. Like, Gear's 2nd side effect was, oh, I can't keep using this, my lifespan, right? Cool. Gear 3rd was, I'm small for a period of time, depending on how long I use Gear 3rd. So now we got Gear 4, and it's like, every time you do this, it's gonna be this? Like, is it every time? Can we get over this hurdle, please? Or just get rid of this gear, honestly, because I like Gear 4 for enough, but not enough to keep dealing with this. And I personally only really like Snake Man. So, it is what it is there. Other than that, though, it was a great chapter. I'd give it like a 8 out of 10 if I had to score, just because I just really hate that time limit thing. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think CP0 is going to do. Are they just going to sit there and wait in the wings like there's Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts until the time comes? Let me know how you feel about the Gear 4 time skipping for sure. And you already know what you guys got to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell button. You already know we're going to be here every week. Well, not every week. You know Oda likes to break us. But he's been doing pretty good so far. So, come back again. More on the way. Thank you guys. Peace.